Are you doing the Dave Letterman thing where your seat's higher than the rest of ours?
Yeah.
What is
that
this?
I don't think that's a problem.
I feel like you're changing a
I
light
also
bulb.
just have good posture, bro. You're fucking... Look at me, man.
It's a different chair, but also, what the hell's going on? I look like I'm in a different room.
I'm doing... Well, bro, first of all, it is because I put you center stage. You got to not be angry. You're center stage, okay?
I know, I'm not upset about
You're where
that.
the eyes are going.
I picked this on purpose.
Christian's all the way in another
That's the
continent
fatty
over there.
boy
I shouldn't
angle.
wear a shirt that matched the chair.
But you didn't know what the chair was going to be. That's not your fault.
Be honest. I look powerful.
You look taller.
You do look tall.
That's by design, bro. Also, what the fuck?
I thought you came out of a pipe and ate a mushroom. Cool
You know what,
mustache.
man? First of all, this Mario shit that everyone hits me with, knock it off.
Hey, dude, it's too real.
Being
dog.
Italian and having a mustache does not mean I'm like the only Italian character you know.
Have you thought about maybe that's not that? Maybe it's that you also have that schnoz.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Help from a Hypocrite, the show with the worst advice from the dumbest people you know.
Hey.
These are two of my friends who I consider to be two of the dumbest people.
Okay.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. These are men I look up to. These are boys that I know. Alexis Guerrero, stand-up comedian from Newark. He has appeared on NBC, Fubo TV, Complex, and is a cast member of CBS's Sports Morning Footy.
Formerly.
Was. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm like, it was.
Your boy got fired.
The boy got dropped. Christian Polanco, stand-up comedian from Brooklyn. He has collabed with Bleacher Report, Fubo TV, and regularly hosts live events across the soccer industry. But together, these two boys are the Cooligans.
That's right. We
You can
touch
catch
dick
them
tips.
twice. They touch
and
dick
become the
tips under the
Cooligans.
table every podcast
And, and that's when you become the Cooligans.
In their writer, before we recorded this podcast, they said, "Do you have a higher table?" And I said, "No, I have a higher
He's actually
chair."
sitting on it. Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Joy. It's an absolute honor.
Thank you for having us.
You guys are my first guests after a little break. A little I had to go to Toronto last minute for a bit. And honestly, do you guys ever feel this way when you don't record your podcast for a while and then you sit down and you're like, I don't think I know how to talk to people.
No.
no, we're almost at 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
So what I said just fucking.
You know,
More of a you thing.
you try to, you know how podcast hosts try to relate to their guests?
No.
And I saw you trying to do that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, man, this ain't
just
it.
knock it off.
We've just turned the corner on 10 years of doing our show weekly. So
Yeah.
that's
How long were you doing it initially? Like not weekly. Like how often? I mean.
weekly.
Okay.
Once
This
a week.
is the most Joey Dardano
We
podcast.
started with once a week, and then we went to 2 a week.
2 a week.
Yeah. Do you guys think comedy is the only job where I'm allowed to come in and be like, I'm hungover, and then you see the effects of it live?
It's crazy.
And we're supposed to think it's funny.
It's crazy that this is like a positive for comedy, right? Like
It's a good thing.
your failures are like a good thing
Yeah,
for
people
comedy.
get to clip it and go, look at this guy slowly falling apart at the seams.
Yeah, this is
Because he doesn't know how
hilarious.
to handle
I
his
want to
lips.
see this live.
I want to go. You see me? I trip over the wire, and I'm like, who the fuck put that there?
Yeah.
It's been there. I do that all the time.
Audience like,
Come on.
Joey.
Sure. That's a clip. Clip that. That's a clip. Clip it up.
CGI and mechanical bull.
Guys, our first segment of the show is unsolicited advice. If you have something that you want to get off your chest, something you want to tell, you want someone to change, you want something about society to change, get this off your chest. If I walk up to a bar and you see that my eyes are cross-eyed, stop serving me. Stop serving me. Stop provide. I know that I look like I'm having a good time. I'm 5'6". My body can handle 2 beers at max.
Yeah.
Okay? And that goes for all short kings. Short kings, stop drinking. Just drink water, go to the gym, stay fit. Okay?
Damn.
All right, look
Yeah,
at
okay.
Andrew Tate over here.
I know,
bro.
right? That's kind of, But only for short kings.
Only for short-
yeah.
I don't like women.
When they work for me.
What a rebrand.
We
I don't
happen
like that the shirt's tight too. Hugging the muscles.
we happen to have the luxury of having been with you yesterday while you was schmizzed out of your brains. And one of my favorite moments is someone offered you a beer and you're like, no, I'm done. Like, I don't even, you couldn't even have spun in the time in which this happened.
Yeah.
You go, all right, I'm gonna buy a beer. Does anybody want anything? You said no to somebody and then went and bought yourself a beer. And then you bought a beer for your boy, Joaquin, who didn't want a beer.
Damn, that's so good. Beers are so expensive.
Joe was like, I'm done not drinking beers. Who wants beer?
No, man, I'm on the wagon. Guess who's on the wagon?
Something happens when I do drink. I'm either straight up the worst hang in the world. I'm just going, man, this world is falling apart. Or I want to make you my family. I want you to come live with me, and I want to start building and linking and growing.
Yeah, we had the second one.
You got let's link and build.
Yeah. I was like, you invited me to your commune.
Alexis, do you have anything explicitly to
That,
say? Do you have any unsolicited advice that you want to throw out there?
I get told that I hate dogs, and I don't hate dogs. Okay.
Why are you told this?
Because
Because he behaves in a way where he
Yeah.
says, I don't like this dog.
You're walking in the streets, people go, that guy hates dogs.
No. Like, people who know me will be like, "Oh, Alexis hates dogs." I don't hate dogs. I'm not one of these like, "Oh my God, can I play with your dog?"
Yeah.
I could care
I kiss
less.
my dog in the mouth.
Yeah, that's awesome. Doesn't ask for it. You can't get consent from an animal.
No,
by the
yeah,
way.
and she actually does seem bothered and pissed by me, and I'm like, I'm just loving you, and I'm like, I don't think the words I'm
Have you
saying
heard
are
of
good
petting?
either.
Yeah.
Oh, you can just pet them.
yeah.
Let's just have Alexis tell the story while my dog is watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
watch.
actually, he's part of the problem because he's a bad dog owner. Okay, I'll explain.
Are you a bad dog owner?
I'm not a bad dog
He's a
owner.
terrible dog owner.
I don't even know what this
is the
means.
problem.
The guy who hates dogs, I'm a bad dog owner.
The problem isn't the
Let me see what
dog.
you have to fucking say.
The problem isn't the dog; it's the dog owner. I'm walking down the street. You ever see where two dogs go to meet each other? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do? There's like a little bit of a standoff, right? They're
Yeah.
like staring at each other, and then they all will circle and sniff each other's butts, right? And the owners are like, "What's gonna happen? Are they gonna fight or are they gonna be cool?" All right. Why does this have to take up the whole sidewalk, dog?
I don't like the whole sidewalk thing.
Bro.
I don't like that.
Here's my problem. Here's my advice to every dog owner: tuck your dog. Your dog should be
Okay.
near you. You're not like, oh, he wants to play. I don't give
Yeah.
a shit about if your dog wants
Do
to
your
play. or
dog
not.
like drag and tuck it.
Tuck it, dog.
Tuck it.
Right between the cheeks. Where am I looking?
Where am I looking? Not over here.
I'm like, just keep your dog near you. These people who have these dog with the 55-inch leash, it's all the way across the thing.
Yeah.
Why, dog?
What I hate is when-
I shouldn't have to go around your dog.
No. When someone is doing something like that with their dog and they know what they're doing is wrong, they always give you a face where they're like, but it's so cute.
Yeah, but Fluffy wants to be by the hydrant.
Yeah, as a New Yorker, my least favorite thing is losing momentum while walking.
Yeah.
If
You can't
I'm
lose
walking,
momentum. That ruins your day.
It ruins my day because
Yeah.
it's the picking up of speed again.
Right.
That takes the energy. Once I'm on a strut, once I'm strutting and tucked, I know where I'm going.
Dude, are you a running back for the New York Giants?
He probably has as many miles, as many yards. I would say this: like, people complain about tourists because they'll just stop randomly and look up. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, tuck the wall, go close to the wall. If you're gonna do that. Get out of our way. This isn't Epcot.
Yeah.
I think just below tourist is dog that is strapped to a bad owner. You know what I mean? You gotta be close to the owner. These guys are all over the place now. I gotta walk around. I gotta watch out in case your dog wants to sniff a pole. It's crazy.
When dog owners can't read like signals,
Like illiterate?
cues.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, I hate a dog owner that has
that? And he's like, get out of my face!
I
You're holding up a
desperately need help. You're an idiot.
your dog's jacket says service animal. They just go, I don't know what that says.
Tell me what my dog's jacket says. Does it say Louis Vuitton? I paid a lot of money for that.
Louis Papa. Sorry, I was trying to do a little dog. Woof.
That joke is rough.
Come on now, hell yeah, I'm flaccid.
back.
Do you have any unsolicited advice that you want to get out there?
Yes. So I'm a dad. I have a 2-year-old son.
Yeah, and
Yes.
he's tired of it.
So my unsolicited advice is, so he just started soccer school,
that's awesome.
And it's been just about 3 weeks. And so I remind you, he is 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And after the sessions, all the kids are very fun and silly and stuff like that. After the sessions, like the coach comes up to you and tells you, like, assesses your kid and says, like, how they're doing in the class or whatever.
Yep, he is for sure too.
We keep checking.
You would think that that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I was hoping for. But like the coach came up to me and was like, okay, well,
His body mass index is up.
We got him on the in body.
Yo, we hit him with the Ozempic. He's good.
that would be like, oh well, you know, he's dribbling the ball sometimes, but sometimes he picks up the ball to like adjust it, and we got to like work on that. And I'm like, why do we have to work on that?
Yeah.
He's 2.
Hey, can he have fun?
Can he have fun first?
Is
Like,
your assessment
kid
that
have
he's
fun
a
first?
child?
am I supposed to like criticize him or judge him or make him not enjoy this
Right.
experience?
One, he failed math homework. Now, let's start there. He's 2 years old. We got to get him going.
So, we don't need, maybe, I don't even know when I want to start hearing critique about my own child, like, especially with his soccer. So maybe 5, maybe 6.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But now 2 is
for
not the
now,
right
have
number.
Fun. For now, have fun. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
That girl, Alyssa Leo, who, the Olympics.
Yeah.
She was literally like, she left figure skating because she was like, all I ever did was get yelled at, basically.
Yeah.
They told her
me
she was
what to
like
eat,
too
when to
fat.
eat.
Yeah.
Did they say that?
Yeah, they told her she was overweight.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
But basically, she was just like, there's no fun in it anymore. I'm just getting like yelled at all the time.
It's crazy because I got expelled
On the
out of-
Olympic skating
Yeah,
team.
100%. Yeah, the women's
weight.
team. And I switched to China for the money. That's what I'm gonna do.
yes.
Yeah. Whatchamacallit? I got expelled. I got in a fight in first day of high school, and I got expelled. I got to go to a different high school. So I walked
Damn,
in.
first day.
It wasn't even my
You were doing
fight.
prison rules in
It
high
wasn't even
school.
my fight. Punch the biggest guy you see. That's the principal. No!
I just wanted these kids to fucking respect me.
Who wears a suit to school, you nerd?
You're leaving. They're like, fuck, he was cool.
Yo, he was a real one.
He was cool.
Yeah, too bad he got arrested. But I got in trouble, and I did get arrested. And then I go to a different school, and because I got there late, I didn't get to sign up for any of the sports or whatever. But on the way in, the dean of students goes, "Who is that?" And I was like, "I'm Alexis." He's like, "You a big boy. You play sports?" And I was like, "No." He goes, "Now you do." Put me on the football team because I was
That's
fat.
crazy.
Yeah, that's it. So she got kicked
got
off
scouted?
the team. Got scouted for being.
I would say
big boy.
profiled, but
You got
Yeah.
you got like for something
Yeah.
positive.
You got
I was like-
sizably profiled.
I was like, "Chill, chubby chaser."
Dude, one of my biggest I hate that I did not take sports serious growing up. For me, it was
Have you
just
taken
like
anything
hanging out.
serious?
No, I don't think I have.
Besides poetry.
I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
The lights dim, smoke machine starts.
Oh my God. Unsolicited advice. Guys, take some things seriously. You might be way further ahead in life if you just take a couple of things
No, that's
seriously.
bullshit. Take nothing serious. Swing on your principle.
Yeah, just vibe out.
Yeah. Did you ever have what was those things called?
A two-family
class
home, a
clown,
two-family
or
home?
what are
No.
they called? Like you're the class good-looking guy. Or,
Superlatives.
Not superlatives.
All right, so for 8th grade, I was only in the school for 2 years because I got expelled from a different school. Anyway, so 7th and
What is
8th grade,
wrong
yeah,
with
whatever. You grow up in Newark, you do Newark things. That's
Yeah.
it.
Were you
So,
cool growing up, or were you just like
You know what?
considered a troublemaker?
I was
Where people wouldn't let their kids hang
I
out
was
with
cool
you.
with everybody, but I was never the one that did the most bad stuff. So all the bad kids would always protect me, and all the good kids would be like, "He's cool, invite him places because he hangs out with the bad kids." So it was cool.
You
I was in the
legit
middle.
lived prison gang rules.
Yeah,
just
it was
for
awesome.
Growing up.
Long story short, 7th, 8th grade, right? I was only there for 2 years.
Yeah.
They don't do a yearbook in 7th grade. They only do one for 8th.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, these people don't know me that well. I wonder what they're going to give me. They didn't do superlatives. They did the imagine if, and it's all the reverse. So like Joe was tall. Like imagine if Joe was short. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
Right? Nancy, who wrote the book herself, by the way, she was the author. She wrote, what if Nancy didn't dance so gracefully?
Shut up.
Yeah, dog. I was like, yo, shut up, Nancy.
Shut up.
You want to know what they
Nancy,
said
if
for
you're
me?
listening, fuck off.
Yeah.
Writing the book, give yourself the one positive thing.
Beautiful. I'm like, yo, we didn't
Like,
even know she was
what-
a ballerina.
In
dog.
a job interview, what's your biggest weakness?
Yeah.
I care too much.
Yeah. And I dance
work too hard.
gracefully. You know what they gave me? Imagine if Alexis took anything serious. I'm like, dang.
Brutal.
Damn, yeah.
I couldn't even laugh. I'm like, that's brutal.
Existential crisis.
It stuck though. It stuck.
No,
Yeah.
hey, no, they
You
knew
go-
me.
you go,
Turns out
"Where's
they
the
knew
principal?"
me. Yeah. It's a nun. I'm sorry I have to do this, Sister Barbara.
I'm sorry. It's and also while I'm about to do this, can you look up schools nearby? Guys, we have a letter from Carlos. Now's the part where we actually help people.
Carlitos,
Change
vamos. Let's go.
Hey, Joey, I'm Carlos, originally from San Diego, but writing from Puerto Escondido, Mexico. And I'm looking for some help with a family matter. To paint you a picture. Would have been awesome, just like attached a painted picture. It's like,
Yeah.
Isn't this pretty cool?
I guess I have to interpret this. Yeah.
To paint you a
It's
picture.
a melting clock. I don't know what to do here.
My grandparents from my mom's side are from here, from Mexico. They met in college when they were pretty young. I think my grandpa was like 23 when he met my grandma. When she was 19, I think.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right. Problematic.
Okay. It's a little.
In that era, it's not
Yeah.
that crazy, but
It's like fine, but you just clock that.
Yeah. You're like, all right, well, they didn't know better.
Perfectly normal, perfectly sane, but just make a mental
Yeah.
note.
What else we know about Grandpa?
Grandma, you're
Grandpa.
a victim.
Yeah.
Grandpa stayed tucked.
Yeah. When did you fall in love with Grandpa? Was it when he put that gun in your bag?
It was when she first walked in, 6th grade.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, they were pretty young. They fell in love immediately. And a year after meeting, they got married.
Oh, wow.
And from that moment on, they were inseparable. They built a house in Puerto Escondido, right by the beach. And they lived there happily married until just 8 months ago.
Uh-oh. Damn.
At the age of 81, my grandpa passed away.
Oh, I thought he cheated on her.
Nah. And
He
that,
did
and
with the
Latin
with
family,
the
that's just
angels.
what you expected, huh?
Yeah, 100%.
I came to Puerto Escondido for the funeral, and my grandma was devastated. Never in my life had I seen an old woman cry like that. It was sad, of course, but in a way, I was relieved. In Mexico, there's this belief with old couples who married very young that when a spouse passes away, the other will follow shortly.
They always die together, yeah.
They always do. Because imagine you're just bored.
I know. What are you going to do?
Like, I have to
Also,
fucking talk to a new person.
As someone who's been married for a long time, I think what happens is like I remember what they do for work. My wife remembers their names.
Yeah.
So it's like when someone dies, I'm just gonna not half the stuff I don't know. I don't know the codes to stuff. You know what I mean? That's what my wife knows.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm just like I'm out. I
Dude,
can't-
my girlfriend was gone this whole past weekend, and while she was gone, I was like, I don't think I know how to take care of myself.
Yeah.
And like I think the house would fall apart.
There's been times where I've left the apartment where I'm like, I'm wearing one shoe. My wife needs to get back here.
You hoboing it?
I'm a self-sufficient partner, and I
Yeah.
try to bring all I can to make my wife's life as easy as possible. So I don't know what's going on over here,
Yeah.
but
See, here's the
you're
thing.
like TV dads.
Wow. What a
Like
poet
TV
he is,
dads.
huh?
Okay, he does poetry, he rocks,
Yeah.
he keeps it tucked. I'm like a good guy.
I'm like stuck in the couch. I'm like,
She was, but my grandma, it seemed to me, was dealing with her grief in a healthy way. She was letting it all out. Tits out at the funeral.
Yeah,
Just had to say it.
she's making a clap.
Sometimes you have thoughts and sometimes you have to say it.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Doing a helicopter.
so far very respectful.
Helicopter taken from the casket. He would have loved this. Rest easy. Close his eyes.
Open them. You got.
She
You
does.
gotta check this out.
She does it with her vagina. She closes her eyes with her vagina.
Boys, cover me.
Hold me.
Damn.
That's not embalming. Fluid.
Carlos, apologies to grandma.
Yeah, Carlos, sorry.
You might have wrote to the wrong show, Carlos.
You knew what you were getting yourself into. I think I would have been worried if I'd seen her depressed, withered, lying on her bed, but no, she was active, allowing herself to cry when she felt like it, and still busting people's balls when she needed to. Okay.
Good grandma status right there.
Good shit. After the funeral, we stayed with my grandma at her house for a few days. Me, my mom, and 2 sisters. But we all had to get back to work, so we went back to the U.S. after a few weeks. I kept in touch with my grandma by calling her every night right before her bedtime. And every single time I reminded her that I love her and that she could call me anytime she wanted if she needed anything. You're being a good boy. And then a few months ago, it happened. She didn't take my call. I thought, maybe she's already asleep. I don't want to wake her up. I'll call her tomorrow morning. The next morning, I called my grandma, and again, nothing. How often are you guys calling your moms and grandmas?
I call his grandmother, actually.
You call her?
I'll be honest.
She got them titties out.
She got them titties
right
out at
now.
the funeral.
I said FaceTime me.
Right now, I'm feeling kind of bad about the helicopter titties, I'll be honest, as you continue reading.
And here's the thing, man. We're in deep.
Yeah.
You can't take that back.
Yeah,
Camera, enhance.
Yeah.
Camera, zoom in, enhance. 4K, 60p.
Actually,
Get
can
over
we
here.
Get a little tear, I don't know.
Can we AI grandma titties on Christian while he says he feels bad about it?
Do we have that in the budget?
Is that possible?
Can we buy some AI coins and give them some big old knockers?
We need tokens,
Throw
bro.
them around.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm so sad.
Damn, Christian, what are you doing after the show?
Damn, you look different. Take your glasses off, you're beautiful. like in fucking Princess Diaries. Whoa. Neither my mom nor my sisters could get in touch with my grandma, and we feared the worst. We immediately thought she died alone in her home, away from everyone she loved. But then we called her closest friends in Puerto Escondido just to find out that the reason she wasn't picking the phone up was because she has a new lover.
Uh-oh.
Nana.
She probably got it from having the damn Yiddies out there.
Right?
Someone came to pay their respects. Instead, they paid a little visit to the boner honey store.
Right? You show them chesticles, you might fish up a new catch.
Have you guys ever taken that boner honey that they sell at gas stations?
Honey pack?
Honey pack? That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
I only ever call it boner honey.
Let's not do
never
that
have.
anymore.
Got
That
it,
feels
got
like
it,
any
got it.
honey that opened that has a
Yeah.
hole in it and you're sticky
Boner
is a
honey.
boner honey.
Have you taken a honey pack?
Nah, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
Actually, honey pack asked me for a little drip. You know what I mean?
Yo, write that down.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a honey pack?
I have not. My penis also works.
Yeah. Do you know what a honey pack is?
What am I doing wrong that you guys are doing wrong?
Do you have time? Unsolicited advice. Round 2.
What is it called? It has a name, right?
I don't know the name. It's like Royal Honey.
Poppers?
I think
Something
like that.
like
No, poppers. That's
That's-
love that you know about those, but you don't
That's
know
a
about
very
honey
different,
pack.
very different
I don't know
result.
what they're called.
Yeah. The person who takes poppers is not the one who also takes the honey pack. It's usually the other
Does
guy.
poetry, has AI titties right now, and knows about poppers.
Yeah, you boys talking about poppers? Why can't I feel anything below my waist? Damn, my asshole's relaxed.
Dude, I forget. I think they're like $5, and you take them, and it's supposed to give you a boner.
It can kill you. It can kill you. It's
I
got
think- it's-
it's got chemicals in it. It will kill you.
Wait, are you for real?
50-50
Yeah.
shot.
The only
No,
time
you have to do like multiples. But
Okay.
some people will sell food that has supposed to have honey on it. The honey pack.
Yeah, I as a bit at Stamptown, my buddy Corey and I took in front of the whole audience. We took the honey pack, and it did nothing to him, and I couldn't sleep.
Were you fully bone rocked up?
Yeah,
or?
I couldn't sleep, and I had to aim with 2 hands whenever I pissed. It was bad. And honestly,
Fire
like,
hose.
dude, and we both thought that, like, I thought that we would like share the experience. like I'd be like, damn, wasn't that shit crazy? And he was like, no, nothing happened to me. And I was like,
And
I
you were
literally did not
kickstand out
sleep.
while trying to
Yeah.
sleep. Yo.
I did laundry. I was hanging fucking coats on.
I took a numbing once as a joke. You know, like the
Whoa.
numbing cream.
No,
Bro,
I don't know that.
In front of wifey, I was slamming my shit into the door. I was like, I can't feel anything, bro. This was bodega cream.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Babe, watch this. Absolutely rocking your shit.
Yeah, I 100%.
Remember how I punched that principal? Look right through my dick.
Watch, all right, my dick is the principal. I put a little suit on my dick real
That's
quick.
crazy.
I'll show you what happened.
She's like, do you still want to have sex? You go, no, it doesn't hurt,
Yeah.
but I know that I did something to it.
I was going so hard. She's like, could you stop that? I was like, I can't feel anything.
I can't feel anything.
I literally can't feel my own balls.
Are you
I
gonna-
went too hard with the cream.
Are you going to finish soon? I think I am finished. I think I'm done.
I think I might have like hours ago. I'm just still going.
I've never done
Anyway,
that.
what's going on with grandma?
A 34-year-old.
Abuelita getting a cheeks
Abuelita
clapped.
is with a 34-year-old from Venezuela.
Oh, trying to get that house.
Venezuelan.
Trying to slip into that
Yep.
escondido.
My grandma is 77. She looks
Damn.
good for her age, but Hey, don't talk like this. Not that good, he
Nah,
says.
she looked
Damn,
damn
don't be
good. She
saying
got the
that.
Carlos
bank
says
account.
not that good. Okay, if she's going full Yiddies out at a funeral, I know she got that look on.
Which we've confirmed,
No,
correct?
that's not
We've
fact.
confirmed.
That's not fact. I also definitely punched the
Carlos,
principal.
we know
It's
how to
all
read
fact.
between the lines.
You know what?
Okay?
I actually don't feel bad about the helicopter tears now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know that you don't know. You should know where this is going.
Computer, go ahead and shake them. Computer, go ahead and twist them on. So my mom and I went down to Puerto Escondido a couple weeks ago to get to the bottom of this. Her friends have been WhatsApping us nonstop ever since they first broke the news about the relationship. They'd sneak pictures of them holding hands on the street. Narc-ass friends.
Serious.
Or him whispering sweet nothings. Damn, are they that close that the friends are able to
They're
tell
holding
that
the phone
just-
up here with the audio note.
We saw your
Keep
grandma
going.
do something crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
They're old.
When my grandmother finally responded to our messages, she blew off all of our concerns. She kept saying, "Can you let me live a little?"
Damn. She said it's hard to type with this dick in my mouth.
Answering phone calls. Hello? Hello?
He's right here.
She just
Kara.
loves cucumbers.
I've been on her contract.
Yeah.
But after a couple months of this nonsense, her
She
friends
asked us to
told
Amazon
things.
or lube.
They did a home visit with a delivery. After a couple months of this nonsense, her friends told us things were getting serious, like talks of marriage. Serious. We had to suss him out ourselves. And let me tell you, this guy was laying it on thick. We assume.
Damn. Yeah. And veiny.
Yeah, laying it on thick and girthy
Damn.
and veiny.
Yeah.
Doting on her hand and foot, calling her pet names like Mi Reina or Mi Cielo, not shying away from PDA. At one point, I caught her sitting on his lap like a little teenager.
Damn. Not bouncing.
And now bouncing like a teenager.
Damn,
Sorry,
ew.
I saw her bouncing on it crazy style, going to sloppy town. Oh, and now she also giggles. My grandma, who also, I love this young ass dude just being like, "This bitch giggling?
Yeah.
That's not okay now.
Stop tickling my grandmother.
Stop tickling my grandma. She don't giggle, she laughs. My grandma, who's always had this really deep laugh, now giggles like a schoolgirl. Judgmental. This kid's judgmental.
Yeah.
First,
I mean,
she's like
protective. I would say
protective, but also
think so? I
you're
think
forgetting
she-
that 2 paragraphs ago he was like, "She looks good, but not that fucking good."
Yeah. I think
then
he's just
said-
realizing she never loved your grandfather, bro. She was just in it for
Yeah,
the,
she was
for
just
the
in it.
house.
It was clear to my mom and me what was going on from the second we set foot in her house. My grandma met this guy 3 months ago, and now they're talking about getting married. Be so for real, is what Carlos. Be so for real. The other night, hey, maybe she's not answering you because you fucking talk like that.
Yeah,
But the other night, my mom asked Javier. Yes, that's his real name. I don't care. Say it. Awesome. That doesn't narrow it down in the country at all.
Well, there's only 5 of them, so I think we could find. It's Bardem.
Bardem. Keeps doing Dune. Oh, dude, he's the Venezuelan
sleeping
walking
with
around
you.
with that cow gun from No Country for Old Men. What he does for a living. And guess what? He doesn't have a job, but not because he doesn't want to work. No, of course not. It's just that no one can hire him because he entered Mexico illegally. But as soon as he marries my grandma, he'll start working. That's what he says.
Wait, an illegal immigrant in Mexico?
Mexico.
The Uno reverse card is
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, he's Venezuelan, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this is written by like an ICE agent. And my grandma just parrots his talking points. My question is, what the fuck, dude? What do I even do? How do you get a grieving 77-year-old woman to regain her senses before she loses her home and her life savings to a scammer?
what are you
You don't
talking
care
about?
you're caring about your own shit.
Yeah.
You're caring about your fucking what's it called? Not dowry. That's when you get married.
Your own
What's it called?
inheritance.
Your inheritance.
Yeah, dude, let grandma get her shit ate.
Let her go.
Is that how you phrase it? Is that how you phrase it?
Yes.
I don't think that's how
Let
you
her
phrase
get her shit ate.
Bro,
and
you
the
know.
ass comes after.
Yo, grandpa been dead for how long? And he was older, right? So she
Yeah.
hasn't had her shit cracked in years.
I know that
And
they
now she's
simply
getting it
just
on the
did it.
regular.
Yeah. Now she's getting literally piped Mario
Bro,
style.
she hasn't been this wet since Eisenhower was president, and you gonna try to tell me that she's
Right.
not allowed what? So he gets the house and not you?
And she's
you
Mexican.
don't even want to be there.
She's Mexican, and she knew who was president at the time.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. You know what I mean? I didn't mean of Mexico. I meant that era. It's wrong, bro. Why aren't you should be happy for grandma?
Yeah,
I
be
hope.
happy. The
I
whole
hope.
thing is like, listen, If I died, the first thing I would want is for my girlfriend to find someone else. Why? So she can remember how fucking awesome I was.
Yes.
Because that next guy's gonna probably suck compared to me because I'm a good time. I've never taken anything seriously, which is why I have fun. But you should let people fucking move on and have a...
I'll give a little counterpoint to this because
Here we go.
I've kind of...
responsible dad moment.
I don't want to get into
Responsible
too much detail because I don't want to reveal too much. But I've actually been in a similar situation.
You were hooking up with this old lady.
No. No, but I know someone older that was dating, not necessarily dating someone younger, but dating someone that the rest of the family was like,
No.
we don't really trust. We think
Yeah.
it might be a little scammy and might be taking advantage of it. So, and I kind of agree more with you guys because I'm like, these are adults. Adults
Yeah.
should do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Why is it my business? If she's gonna get scammed, then I mean maybe getting cracked a couple times was worth the money that you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Right.
it's essentially, he's a call boy.
Yeah.
You know?
So that part is like seeing the joy
Yeah.
of in his grandma. Like you can't take that away from
Yeah.
her. Like it sucks and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then it's also the other thing it reminds me of in Dominican Republic. Do you know Sanky Panky?
Yes, but why?
In
I
DR, in DR, we have something called Sanky Panky, which
Okay.
are the
What
guy.
a cute name.
Yeah,
For
but-
something that's probably not cute.
But it's the guy.
Sanky Punky, it's a photo of a guy holding two fucking air.
It's a kid show.
It's a fun thing. It teaches you responsibility.
Yeah, we're all very scared.
Gun rights.
So Sanky Panky is like, so when you go to like resorts and stuff, usually if single women are there or older
Yeah.
women, if they're single, there's a slew of just young guys that are really good bachata dancers, and they, you know,
Yeah.
at resorts, like, you know, there's always guys dancing.
Yeah,
but
I'm
the-
liking what I'm hearing so
But
far.
these guys are there to, you know,
Woo the older
woo
women.
the older women,
Yeah.
and if who knows, you end up getting a green card. Like it is what it is. But
Hey,
yeah,
Sanky Bunky. Yeah.
I'm kind of into Sanky Punky.
so this reminds me of that, especially with the age difference. The 34-year-old Venezuelan.
I think we're showing a double standard here because how many times have we heard the story of the rich older man
Yeah.
who uses a house and a fancy car to get sloppy
Yep.
top from some younger
Yeah.
chick, and now
That's
grandma
a known play. That's that's known game.
gets full on, and now grandma getting her butt cheeks rattled by some younger guy.
With the butt cheeks, a shit ate.
Yeah, and we're all mad because
like,
she's flaunting the house
Alexis-
and the money to get her shit
Alexis
cracked.
would be like,
Get cracked.
He's like, her feces devoured. I'm like, bro, what you doing?
I mean, shit. Her piss drank. Poop in the soup. They put poop soup.
Right? They should do a
Eat
study,
it with a
bro.
side of piss.
So this illegal immigrant is making grandma a squirter.
throw up on each
and
other.
We're wrong, and we're upset about it.
They don't clean up the throw up. They
Nah,
just piss and
dude.
shit.
Let her
Hey,
wet.
grandma wants to make a couple snuff films. Let her leave her alone.
Bro. If she wants to try to shoot a couple ping pongs out of a pussy because a young Venezuelan guy's getting a house
This
out
is
of
a thing
it.
I've only heard of and I've never seen live, and I want to see someone do this.
Well, now let me introduce you to joeydardeno.com. I open.
Come see me on tour. Have you ever seen that
I have
live?
like 48 missed calls. I don't even know what's going on. Have I ever seen ping pong get
Yeah,
shot
ping
out of
pong-
a
a
vagina?
ping pong-
No,
a ping pong
I
pussy-
have
pussy
not.
pop.
I was in the army in the 70s, so I didn't see that.
I have seen, and this was weird. One of my cousins took me to a bar, and he was just like, "Oh, let's do." I haven't seen him in a couple of years. He's like, "Yo, let's go hang out at this bar." And then,
wasn't that
I love how
kind
that
of
sentence started. It was crazy. My cousin wanted to hang out with me
yeah, and
at
that's,
a bar.
Hey,
Ew.
the reason it got crazy because he did not tell me that the back of this bar became a strip club.
Awesome.
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't see, it wasn't a ping pong ball, but I did see a Corona bottle.
Wait.
Going.
That's so
I
much
did see
better.
it. I did see it. I also saw a woman make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with her vagina.
What are
Make
you
it
talking
with the
about?
lips? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
no. She
Was
held,
she from Puerto Rico?
she's a little bit older, but not that bad looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. She was covered
She had
in
this
Venezuela.
deep laugh. She was giggling.
Yeah, a really angry younger guy behind her.
Yeah.
Just really
What are you
wagging his
talking
finger.
about? Makes a fucking PB and J.
There's this lady who's like famous, like for boudoir, like burlesque shows. It was right here in Midtown, and my wife wanted to go to it, and we went. And everybody, I'm
Your
like,
wife wanted to go.
yeah. And this woman held a butter knife with a vagina and scooped the safe side was inside, and then she scooped
It's a butter
it
knife.
in the
They're
peanut
both
butter.
sides are safe.
She,
That's the whole point of a butter
she
knife.
folded
Child-friendly, both.
She folded the bread on it and scooped it out, and her joint held the knife, and I was like, that's impressive.
The Kegel game is strong.
For real, bro. She go rip your dick off, dog. And then she did the same thing with the jelly, and then, bro, she threw the sandwich into the audience.
Hey.
Did someone eat it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you go, and I was hungry.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Pissed you off that you didn't catch it.
Yeah.
I was starving.
Actually, me and that guy, we Lady and the Tramp did. Yeah, dude, I saw that.
On top of it.
Another lady pulled the chain out of that joint.
All right, well,
Yeah. You're going to some freaky places.
Yeah, we get down.
Growing up in Miami.
This is why I don't need the honey pack, bro.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us into bars obviously before we were 21. So for from 18 to 21 after high school, we just went to strip clubs because they would serve us.
Yeah, they don't care.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
There was one woman in particular, and then Carlos, we're gonna get back to you. You're fucking pissing me off. There was one. It was called Club Madonna in Miami. I don't know if it's open still, but we went, and I was there with 4 other guys and one woman. She brought me up for a dance up at the top, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend you can't keep track of how much money you're spending. Like if you get a dance, the songs end in like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you actually stay for one whole song, it was 10 songs. Now you owe her like $200. So I finished one song. She was like, do you want another one? And I was like, no, thank you. And then I forget how we hung out more, but she spent time with me, and I had to take money out of an ATM. And when I went to the ATM, she stood right behind me.
You skipped a major important step, but go ahead. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, I don't remember how this part happened.
You're like, I don't know, but we share an apartment at the end.
Oh,
of the story.
I don't remember what happened, but we have a kid coming. Basically, we ended up at the ATM for something. Because also the bar was cash only. We ended up at the ATM. I took out money, and she started charging me for everything. Like to walk into like an upstairs area, she was like, "It's $30 just to be up here." Oh. And then she got a beer. It was $25 for like a beer. She like overcharged me for everything. And then before I left, she was like, "I want to let you know this. I'm keeping all the money, but I could tell it was your first time at a strip club, and you did like 50 things wrong." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, you let me stand behind you at the ATM and see how much money you had.
Yeah.
That's first of all, don't do that. And I was like, thank you so much. And she was like, maybe ask the price of anything. And I was like, true. I could have done that. And then
how sweet of her, actually.
Yeah.
it was, dude, it was legit like it was a very mom moment.
Yeah.
You could tell she was like, it was a sweet 18. Yeah, and then I was hard as a rock.
Actually, this is Carlos' grandma.
And then it ended up doing it for me, and I had an awesome time. Yeah. But she was so sweet and so nice, but I never saw any. Oh, she was giving me a dance, and I remember one time she was like, "You are allowed to touch us," and I was like, "I can't fucking do it. I'm so fucking scared right now."
I don't like strip clubs.
This feels
No,
like
I don't like the vibe.
This feels a little bit like the
feels
plot
gross.
to like Training Day. If like Denzel was a
She's
stripper.
she's my Denzel.
Smoke this rock. Oh, you like to get wet?
Fuck this customer. Fuck this customer, or you're out.
It's
Do
a
it.
Mexican guy holding a
That's great,
shotgun.
bro. That would be a good remake.
King Dong ain't got shit on me. Awesome riff. Clip that.
Yeah. Also, the Russians are the evil people in strip clubs as well. Yeah.
I've not been to a strip club. I think.
I don't like the vibes. I went to one on a business call because I
Yeah.
came up,
Yeah,
I'll
look at
explain.
that.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
I came up with an idea post college to.
What if girls were on stage with their boobs out? and we charged a cover, and drinks were 4 times as much in this place than they are anywhere else.
What if every time a guy even looked at them, we charged them? And they're all named Joey. No, I came up with an idea to get a vending machine, ATMs that only dispense singles. And only have them in strip clubs. And what I found out from my first meeting is that I would immediately start doing business with the Russian mafia. And I said, I don't want to do business with you.
No, that's crazy.
I appreciate what you do, sir. I am going to keep my fingers.
I love your
and
art.
go that way. Yeah.
They just run all the strip clubs?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
There's allegedly.
Clip that.
Yeah. My name is Christian
We think it's cool.
Polanco.
We think it's cool. We think it's nice. We think it's cool.
But yes, there's a lot of Russian men who look like they were child soldiers who are involved in the strip club business, and I don't want to be involved with business.
I don't
them.
like strip clubs for like the horniness, sexual stuff. But the last strip club I went to was actually Magic City in Atlanta.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he went to the Olympics.
Yeah.
I don't like strip clubs. Anyway, I went to the greatest whatever.
I went with my wife, and we both left being like, "This is what an incredible experience!" Like these are
Oh, that's
these
awesome.
are athletes, basically.
Yeah.
You're watching the peak performers do what they do, and you leave being like, yeah, they're hot, but you're more amazed at their ability and the dancing and stuff like that. So that part of it, I enjoy more.
I'm intrigued by the business of it. Like, how does a stripper know? Okay, this is.
How
the
does she know how to
person?
do that?
Yeah. How do I make?
How did she know that people would pay for that?
Yeah, no, but like, how does she know to like? They're good at like what you're talking about, like getting like
It's psychological.
figuring out ways
Yeah.
to like hook you to get more money. Like, I would love to know how that happens.
Here's the thing. That's just a skill that women have.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with stripping.
Damn, man.
I don't think-
bro.
I disagree with you.
Are you look
It's
smacking,
our job
dog?
as men to overpower.
Are you basically saying all women can be strippers if they just tried?
I think
Huh.
technically we're all strippers
Well,
who just
doing this
haven't applied
podcast has been fun.
ourselves.
This deal's ending immediately.
Yeah.
I'm losing this one. Yup. This was fun while it lasted. I just think men are such easy marks that I think that's just a skill that's such an easily learned skill.
Yeah, there's some of that. I would put more on men are easily persuaded.
Yeah.
More than women have just this innate ability to seduce.
Yeah, and
Some women are nerds and awkward.
And that is
don't know
what
how
I want to be clear. That is what I was saying.
Yeah, yo, in fact, take the audio from that and put it on his and clip that.
Yeah. So if we could, in the edit, if we could just switch
Yeah.
the order of what happened, that would be.
It'll
awesome.
look like a kung fu film, but just put his audio
Yeah.
on his mouth.
Unclip that, splice it, reorder it, and post it. Carlos, stop being a bitch. I want your abuela to get dick down, doggy style, raw style for as long as she wants, because every single time she busts and she cries,
Yeah.
she's thinking about your poor abuela.
Uh-huh.
And
And also, maybe he's having fun watching from up there,
maybe
bro.
he's having fun. Maybe he's cucking it.
Yeah, dude. Maybe
Maybe
he's
your abuela's
like,
cucking it from the other.
maybe
from
he's
the other
like, yo, I
side.
never got her leg in that position. That's crazy.
Damn, I didn't even know she could do that.
I want her
He's
to-
grabbing God. Put me back in. Put me back in.
Also, doesn't like coming like it's almost like anti-aging. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
anti-aging,
bro. I hope
right.
she's swallowing so many loads that her skin looks
is-
fresh. I hope
Yeah.
that every time she wipes herself off in the bathroom, she don't know if it's his or hers liquid. You know what I
Wow.
mean?
Brother.
I just want her to have a good time. bro.
Speaking of unsolicited advice, don't.
Yeah.
I love this. I hate strip clubs coming and busting and coming all over.
It just sucks that we're talking about it like this. Yo, the old lady's single. You want her to be alone?
Listen,
Bro.
they say
You want her to sit on the washing machine by herself?
Yeah.
No, yo.
and
go out.
washing machine, women can do so much more. Really manosphering it up today.
without even trying, which is really impressive.
I'm not a fan of the vibe I've given off today. In effort to just find laughs, I have been a man I'm not proud. Please just know that I'm trying to be funny. And
So you don't have to apologize.
That's all.
Sometimes the Miami comes out of you. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
It's
it
not-
really does.
It really isn't your fault.
Let's just say a lot of things come with Cuban and Italian blood.
Yeah, all right, don't
lot
throw
of
me
things
under the
come.
bus. I've been pretty good this whole time. I want
have
grandma
been
to
nice.
get cracked out.
I don't.
bro.
I think I.
Let her have a 2-man. Yo, she should get a train run on her.
All right.
Listen.
He got cousins.
Does this guy have friends? She could. Her pussy could be the Mexican Underground Railroad.
That's a way to freedom.
Look at that.
Yo, you gotta bang this old lady. It's not
Oh
as
my
bad
God.
as you think.
I think she's providing a service to the community of Puerto Escondido.
I think she's getting serviced in the community
think
of
she's
Puerto
getting
Escondido, bro.
There's like
Yeah.
isn't there's supposed to be like a sexual like resurgence in like in the body when you get older, right? Like in
after
old folks'
after
homes.
menopause.
Yo, there's mad
Yeah.
sexually transmitted whatever the I stands for now.
Infection.
Infections. Yeah, there's a bunch of
Whatever
that.
it
in old
stands for.
folks'
Did you
homes.
just LGBTQ?
I couldn't remember.
Whatever fucking letter they're using over there. Whatever the plus is.
The STI to
Pissing me off.
STI to me is a Subaru that won a rally race. It's very difficult. But
Oh
yeah,
my God.
yo, these old
ST,
people,
whatever the I fucking.
these old people are sucking and fucking. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Let grandma get some.
That's the thing. I think it's like, I think there's a little bit of that, like, oh, you know, gonna die soon.
Yeah, of
I'm gonna
course.
enjoy my life.
Yeah.
Also, your partner dies. All you're thinking about is like, my life ends soon as well. What have I missed? What have I not missed? Have I done that position? Have I busted like that? And she wants to experience all the
Yeah.
things.
She's like,
You know?
bruh, I want a guy to wear my ankles as earrings.
That's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. And I want it to match the tray.
Yeah, dog.
I think your fear should only come from if like every conversation that Javier, like if Javier's like only talking about possessions, then it's weird.
Yeah.
You're treating him like he's only going for her belongings, and it feels like it's coming from a very selfish place for you.
It's also hard to
know what I
explain.
mean?
I don't know any guy that wants, a closet full of china that bad, that they're going to
No.
bang an old lady consistently.
Because also you can't sell. If you sell that, you are a bitch.
Yeah.
That's rude. That's mean. You're not supposed to sell like the heirlooms as soon as you get them. It's supposed to be passed down.
And I think the obviously the major factor here is that he is undocumented and he's limited into what he can do in his life. He doesn't have
He can only do anal.
He wants to live a soft life. He doesn't want to build
Ain't
bridges
nothing
out.
soft about that boy. You feel me?
He wants to live
Grandma.
a soft life.
My man got that honey.
And your grandma is his access to that soft
Yeah.
life. So I don't know. I mean, I think this is just a more reason why we should not have borders and just live. Everybody can just go wherever they want.
Yeah.
And he won't have to worry about being undocumented. He can work wherever he wants.
I don't know how you turn the old lady getting digged down into politics, bro. How would you do
That's
that?
it.
I'm a fan
No
of what I
border.
saw.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, but we're talking about grandma getting
It
double,
wouldn't put him in
triple
a vulnerable
dick down.
position where he has to possibly take advantage of an old lady.
He's not taking advantage. She's getting something out of
I'm
this.
just saying. Her possibly being scammed is like a real thing. So we tell Carlos it's not just his ego, and it's not it's because it is, again, given that I've been in this situation, I think it's a healthy thing to care about the person, and you don't want them to be taken advantage of financially or emotionally or whatever. Because then there's also we're also thinking like, Abuela's a dog out there, and she's just like having a great time. And she could also be like, I want that emotional. When we think of grandmas, we also think like, they need some love and care.
Right. We're talking about like she's throwing cheek in the back of a reggaeton video.
I think this is actually one of the most progressive episodes of the show ever.
Other when you speak. Yeah.
So there should be some. And look, and this is not the responsibility of Carlitos here. This is on Carlitos' mom or dad, whoever is the parent,
the mom.
too. The mom. So this is a conversation for his mom and her mom.
Yeah.
To figure this out, because he's
What a comfortable conversation.
Yeah. Mom, we think you've been
You've been
coming so much.
So
We're not a fan of seeing you everything's sticky.
Yeah. I don't even know. We've sold the black light because we don't want to turn it on.
because she's not gonna just ditch Javier. We know that Javier is here to stay.
Because my point, there's no harsh evidence that he's doing anything wrong.
True.
Like actually,
actually, then Carlos, be a man, yo. Go take Javier out to go grab a beer and be like, yo, what are your intentions?
What are your intentions with my
And
grandma?
Put your phone down. I still don't want to see photos. Yeah. But also, we should be mindful of the fact that if a man was doing this, no one would say anything. If a man had a younger woman, if it was grandpa, we'd all be like, hey, good for you. This is why you use your
I'm not going to
belongings.
say that because
It is
it's
true.
not. I mean, there will still be criticism. They will call her a gold digger, right?
Yeah.
They will call that woman.
But we'd be happy for the man.
Yeah, but society's usually like, he's having sex.
I hope she is getting scammed, and I hope she's in on it. I hope she's like, yeah, I don't care. Take my house as long as I'm getting cracked from here to heaven.
My grandson's kind of like a selfish piece of shit, so I really don't care if he doesn't get the house.
He spends his time writing 17-page letters to podcasts as opposed to helping me with the house.
But legit, like, Carlos, what have you done to earn all of this inheritance that you're so scared of?
Well, he hasn't specifically said that there was an inheritance.
But
You gotta
would
read
imagine.
between the lines.
You would
bro.
imagine.
Like whatever there is, he's worried about the house and whatever she has left.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
I guarantee she's not being like so done with it that like she has to live off pennies in like her last several. She's not blowing through it and going on vacations. They're probably just going dancing and then blowing
But
it.
it just really there's a lot of stigma of older woman, younger man, and there's less stigma of older man, younger woman.
Yeah.
And this is just you can navigate through it. If Javier's, that's the main thing. Like if Javier's a good dude, and maybe he kisses her arms up and down like. Pepe Le Pew.
like Pepe Le Pew.
Like a weirdo.
What a reference.
Dude, while you said kissing arm up and down, I tried to think. I'm like, what's the cartoon skunk? Pee-pee Lakaka?
Pee-pee Lakaka. It's very popular in North Korea.
Pee-pee Lakaka.
So best of luck, but yeah, you gotta let let her spread her wings. Let grandma do her
Let
thing.
her spread her
man.
wings.
Spread more
the
than wings.
labia.
Let her
Spread
make
the
a
cheeks.
couple mistakes. Make sure that I don't know, like if you need to do the paperwork, get a trust, get a couple things in place so that she's not irresponsible or she can't be taken advantage of.
Yep.
He's undocumented. He's not legally obliged to anything of hers. So I don't know. There's not too much to worry about.
But be mindful. Don't ruin grandma's good time.
Yeah, That, as soon as you
Don't
something
cockblock
out,
grandma, dog.
you have to have concrete evidence. Right now, you're just
Yeah.
you're just scared.
Yeah.
And Carlos, we're all scared, man. We're all scared day in and day out. That's why you gotta let grandma get digged down. Yeah. Because that's the only thing that's making her smile.
Yeah.
The more you know.
But it's just a big chorizo.
All right, what's our concrete piece of advice that we're ending with? Are we just gather evidence and then talk to him? Go get a beer with Javier and be like, "Hey man, for real, man."
My thought is for Carlos. I was even help. This might be helpful. Write down what you're afraid of.
I thought you were gonna tell him to write a poem.
No.
What a terrible.
Right, being like, this is what I'm worried about, and really process that, and maybe even show it to your grandma. Bring it up with your own mom and your concerns, because if it's either financial or emotional. That's really all that.
We come from Latino cultures, all three of us. The grandma's the matriarch.
Yeah.
We're not doing any of this without her consent. So go to grandma and say, "Yo, there's a possibility that maybe." You have to consider it that his intentions aren't great and that maybe he's trying to take money from you or whatnot.
And once you wake up from the chancleta slap,
do you care? Do you care? Also, what is that smell? No. It smells like Clorox in this room. What is that?
Smells like button.
Yeah, is there old pennies and butt cheek in this room? Do you care? And if you don't, if you're in on it and you're like, yeah, I know he only wants me for my money, but I'm getting my shit rocked, then go for it.
Okay.
Yo,
Take your notes.
Be an adult. Like grandma, get dick down.
Have a real adult conversation. On the other hand, if you want to go crazy with it, if you want to gather evidence of him doing something bad, follow him with a team of cameras. Follow him with a team of cameras. Even film him in the act. If he's not,
You mean you want to try to get to lure him?
Him.
So now you got to find another hot older lady.
Yeah. just see if he's doing it with more than one.
Yeah.
Because if he actually is committed and it's just love with her, then that's the.
What was the movie where the guy Adam Sandler was cutting hair and he was digging down all the old chicks?
Was that Zoe?
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Zohan, yeah.
Is that that one?
You think he's Zohaning? You think this guy's got a gang of old ladies that he's just cracking?
And here's the thing, that would be awesome. He just got
Would
oldies
this
on
guy
call.
be a legend? Be like,
got
I know
oldies
he's
on
here
call.
illegally, but he is working so much harder than the rest of us.
Why is this guy always tired and late for work?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm literally depleted.
Yeah. Also, every time he sleeps, he's smiling. Why is that? He's got so many Werther's candies.
Sleeping with a fucking smile. Carlos, you have your marching orders. Go ahead, fix the family, or leave it the way it is and let grandma fucking live her life.
Yeah,
okay?
dude.
And you know what? Grow a pair. Go talk to Javier. Grow a pair. Do it.
Can I add one more piece of advice? Maybe,
No, guys, thank you for
maybe Javier's onto something. Go find you an old baddie, bro. Go
Yeah,
find
try
you an
it.
old
You
baddie.
seem not open.
Yeah.
You seem not open to hot older people.
Maybe it turns out you don't like grape juice, but you love wine. You know what I mean?
Think about it. This is the most I've ever spoken to, directly to a guy.
You're not making eye contact with us at all.
No, I forgot you guys were here.
Maybe it's because you can't see us 17 feet in the air.
Yeah, it's because I look fucking. And can I just say, I look bigger than you. I've looked bigger than you this whole
You
time.
do. I
look
also am
fucking
sinking so much further into his chair as we go along that he also looks so much bigger. He is taller than me, but I look tiny as hell.
Very true.
I'm Joey Dardano.
You hear that, everybody? I'm tall.
Alexis and Christian, on Help from a Hypocrite, we believe that a life can be saved with a song. So to wrap up the advice, you guys are going to hate this. To wrap up the advice that we have given to Carlos, we put it in a nice, easy, catchy song for him to remember. Damn, there's like a built-in snare to the mic. You hear that? It feels like a triangle, like a cup. Hey, Carlos, you gotta let your umbrella get digged down. Just let your umbrella get digged down. Just let your umbrella get digged down. Oh, yeah, she's been alone for a couple years. Now Javier, oh yeah, he's fucking here. He's undocumented, 34 from Venezuela. And now he getting in your grandma.
Elevator.
Underwear.
Hey. Dude, every single time I do this, I try to keep rhythm, and then I did this, and in my brain, I was like, what should I rap about? And I envisioned an old woman getting dicked down. And I couldn't focus for a second, because that shit hit me like boner honey. Yeah, maybe he's scamming, maybe he not. Maybe he just got a big old thick Venezuelan cock, and he all up on your grandma and doing it raw. Maybe that's what makes her happy, because your grandpa wasn't doing that at all before he died.
Damn, turns out Grandpa had bad dick the whole time. That's the M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Grandpa had bad dick the whole
Damn, yo.
I've never gotten more self-conscious while rapping.
You should have. Yeah.
No, you are wilding out, bro.
Yeah, you're a
multi-hyphenate. I'm usually just not rapping about this topic. And everything that was coming out of my brain, I was like, too vulgar, and I landed on cock.
Yeah.
All right, Harry Mack.
Yeah.
Alexis and Christian, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Coming on to
honored.
the
Thank
show
you so much
today.
for having us.
Fun,
On a scale
man.
from 1 to 10, how much fun did you have? You can be honest. I
48.
look up to you guys. An 8?
Yeah,
48?
No, 48, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna play within the rules in 10. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
This guy loves rules.
Yeah, he's going to write a haiku about it.
Guys, I had a blast. Next time I see you guys, I hope it's at another soccer game and I'm absolutely wasted off Michelob Ultras.
Oh, he got you. It's hard to get drunk off Michelob Ultra, and you did it.
Well, the issue was that I ordered a shot and I asked the guy to have a heavy hand, and he looked at me like, "Are you sure? Because I can do that." And I just don't do shots.
Yeah, that's called a pint glass of whiskey.
Yeah, sipping out of a straw.
It's a milkshake thick. What is this?
They have been Alexis and Christian. These fucking things.
They, them, whatever.
They, them, STI, whatever the fuck that is. These two plus signs have been Alexis and Christian. I've been Giordano. This has been Help from a Hypocrite. Goodbye!
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Here on Help from a Hypocrite, at the end of every single episode, I like to call my lawyer, Adam, to make sure none of the advice we gave in the show can get me into any legal trouble. Let's call Adam now. It's ringing.
Hey, man.
Hey, Adam.
It's the middle of my work day.
Yeah. Hey, I just finished recording the podcast with Alexis and Christian. It was very, very fun today. We got a wild letter. Let me catch you up to speed here. There's an abuela, a grandma, out in Mexico who, well, her husband had died very, very late. She became a widow, and at the age of 77, she has taken on a very, very young Venezuelan lover who is illegal in Mexico, and basically Carlos, the grandson, was very worried about him being like scammy and like just being with her for like the money and the house, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So the advice we gave was the grandson Carlos, take Javier to the side, pull him aside, go out with him, get a beer, get a cerveza, and ask, what are your intentions with my grandma? And be so for real.
Yeah.
Nothing bad about that, right? But what we followed up with is, if you still aren't, convinced that he's like a chill guy, normal guy in it for the love, follow him around with a team of cameras, see if he's seducing any other older ladies, like you don't mess with the Zohan style, to prove that he doesn't have any bad intentions. So basically, just follow him around, see what he's doing, and if he's banging any other oldies, to make sure to have that proof. Show the abuela, maybe get it knocked off, and then when she dies, you get the house.
I think we talked about this last time.
Yep.
You can't afford to call me this often.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Adam. Guys, that was Adam. This has been Help from a Hypocrite. Have a good one. Bye! Help from a Hypocrite is a Sonora production in partnership with iHeart's My Cultura podcast network. Hosted by Joey Dardano. Produced by Alex Gonzalez. Executive produced by Joey Dardano and Tam Sackman. Leo Gomez and Arlene Santana for iHeart, and Camila Victoriano, Joshua Weinstein, and Alex Gonzalez for Sonoro. Our supervising producers are Evelyn Uribe for Sonoro and Pablo Cabrera for iHeart. Editing and sound design by Juan Antonio Gomez. Recording and production support by Podstream Studios. Production support from Ameriali Negrete and Jose Angel Vidoria for Sonoro. Our development executive is Rodrigo Crespo. And special thanks to Fer Estrada. If you're enjoying Help from a Hypocrite, please subscribe, rate, and review our show wherever you're listening.